So this is Pilgrim's Progress, chapter 38, and the title of this chapter is Ignorance. Ignorance. So, at last, the shepherds, they took the pilgrims to one last place, like a hill. It was a hill called Mount Clear. Mount Clear. Okay, Mount Clear, there was this path, very, very long path in front of it. And there was a dazzle at the end of the path. At the path, kind of like there was a dazzle, like it's very bright at the end of the path. And so, actually, the shepherds said that dazzle, that bright thing, was the celestial city. And if they look very, very closely, there's gonna be some gates. But they couldn't see it because it was too strong for human eyes. Little Christian said, it is too bright. I can't see it. The shepherd said, Sincere said, well, of course, you cannot see it. But we have a glass named Faith, called Faith. Pretend this is the glass. Glass called Faith. If you use the glass, you can see the gate. You can try to see the gate. You might see the gate, And little Christian, he was going to do it until the thought of the celestials of the king scared him, and so he couldn't hold it correctly. And Faithful tried it. Hopeful. Sorry, I forgot Faithful died. And Hopeful tried it, but the tears just got into his eyes. Hopeful said, "Oh, it dazzles me, but I seem to see some kind of gate." Now, the walk upon the mountains took up the whole day. So the shepherds led the pilgrims back to the tent so that they could rest until they went away again. Now, the shepherds had to warn the pilgrims about some things. First, Experience said, on your way to the king, you might meet a man named the Flatterer, but you must not listen to anything that he says, because he will try to lead you out of the way of the king. And Knowledge said, also, you might pass by the enchanted ground. The enchanted ground is not as good as its name. The enchanted ground, the air makes the pilgrims sleepy. I know that's kind of good, but no, it is not good, because that is one of the wicked prince's traps. The wicked prince's servants, if you fall asleep, they will take you. They will carry you. Also, Watchful gave them a map. Here, said Watchful, putting a paper into Christian's hand. That is a map. The places you have to go through are marked. And if you look at it closely, you will not lose your way. Now, as the shepherds had guided them, little Christian and Hopeful were just going down the foot of the mountain until they got to this country called Conceit. It was at the foot of the mountain. It was called Conceit. And they were just about to continue when they saw a lad. He was running towards the way of the celestial city. No. Christian had to ask where the boy was going because the boy soon overtook them. The boy said, "I'm going to the celestial city like you guys. I heard they let everyone in." Then little Christian said, "Well, not everyone. Well, do you have a role? Because they'll let you in if you have a role to show." Then, the lad said, "No, I don't have a role. But I think they'll still let me in, since I am his servant. And I heard that he wishes people to leave their country and come to him." Okay, so little Christian said, "But to be kind of like the whole of your pilgrimage, first you have to go through the wicket gate, and then you have to go to the cross, and then the shining ones will give you a white dress and a roll, and then the shining ones will give you a white dress and a roll, and then you will walk to the celestial city." Then the boy, whose name was Ignorance, said, "Oh, the wicket, I am sure that, without even asking you, I am sure that you lived near the wicket gate. And it is very far from my country, and no one has ever been there. Actually, I don't know if anyone actually knows the way, but I don't care. That's why our little green lane makes our pilgrimage faster." And little Christian, he scarcely knew what to say. So also, when Ignorance went to get some fruit, they went on without him. But Hopeful said, "Should we wait for him?" "Now," said Christian, "I think he'll come. I think he'll catch up with us presently." The end for now.